Hi everyone, today I'm going to share with you how to cure a toothache fast using 5 natural remedies that I've tried and tested. Recently I've developed a toothache in one of my back tooth, which is my wisdom tooth, and I decided to actually go and visit a dentist. The dentist actually asked me whether I would like to extract my wisdom tooth because that's what he thinks it's gonna totally cure it. In order to do that, it's gonna cause you a lot of pain, you have to go through anesthetic, and it's gonna cost you a lot more money. So I'm gonna teach you how to save money and also how to actually get rid of your toothache really quickly. So the first one is using ice cubes. This is actually not really a cure, though I'm actually including it in because a lot of people actually say online that this can actually help you to give some relief to your toothache. What you do is you use the ice cubes and just put it in your mouth around the area where you are having the toothache and gum infection. And after a while, the coldness of the ice cubes should give you a temporary relief. Though if I'm going to rank the effectiveness of this, it's not really that effective. It's going to give you temporary pain relief, though it's not something I would count on. It's a very short-term thing, and also very quickly within 20 minutes or even a couple of minutes, once the coldness from the ice cubes wears off, the pain is going to come back. Number 2 is using salt water as a mouth rinse. So what you do is you put a little bit of salt, let's say a teaspoon, in some water. Try to use warm water, okay, not hot water, but warm water. Dissolve the salt inside and just gargle in your mouth. Use it as a mouth rinse. So what it does, it's going to draw out all the viruses and infection in your gum and then give you some relief as well. I wouldn't say that this is the best remedy also, but at least this remedy is actually recommended by the dentist as well. Number 3 is oregano oil. Okay, what I do is using pure oregano oil that is actually consumable. There's 2 ways to actually do this. Number 1 is actually just use a couple of drops and drip onto your gum itself where you're having the ache. What it does is it's going to kill away all the viruses that's actually in your tooth. Do be aware that oregano oil is very strong, and so for those of you who are not very used to it, it's going to sting and be really spicy. Another way to do this is actually put a drop of oregano oil on your toothbrush together with your toothpaste and just brush over your teeth. Now, this actually works to relieve the pain quite a lot and for quite a long time, but the pain comes back after a while. So the next one is number 4, coconut oil. There is this Ayurveda remedy which is called oil pulling. And what you do is you use coconut oil, 1 teaspoon, and if it's in solid state, you just put it in your mouth and let it melt. And then after that, you just gargle and use it as a mouth rinse. 20 minutes is the goal, but as a first timer for myself, I could only do it for 5 to 10 minutes. Do it first thing in the morning and then also last thing at night. In terms of the effectiveness, I would say that coconut oil did make my teeth feel more cleaner. I do have quite a bit of relief from that, though it still comes back. The last one, which is number 5, this is the top remedy that I would highly recommend, is using high dosage of vitamin C. So what you do is purchase from the pharmacy the highest dose of vitamin C that you can find. For me, I've used this one, Black Moss Cold Relief Bio C 1000 mg, which equals to 1 gram. You're supposed to actually start by finding the tolerance level of your body, the highest amount of vitamin C that your body can take. What I do is I first started by taking 4 tablets 4 times a day. Okay, so that amounts to 16 tablets, 16 grams. What you do is once you have reached your tolerance level, your body is going to start to expel the additional vitamin C that you do not need. You're just going to find yourself going to the toilet and having to go and do your big business for a little bit more times. It's not going to hurt, it's not going to feel awkward or anything, but that's where you realize that your body has reached the maximum dose of vitamin C that you can take. Of course, some people I've read online, they actually manage to take 20 grams in a day and then they start to reach their maximum capacity. The good thing is the next day I can feel a 60% pain relief permanently and my gums started to become really much better from the next day onwards. Then the next day onwards, I realized that 16 grams is too much. Then I just decreased the dosage to 3 tablets 3 times a day. Continue doing that, and from then on, the second and the third day onwards, my gum and my teeth is totally pain-free. The pain is something of the past. I hope you will consider doing this, and if you are having your toothache, quickly rush to the pharmacy and purchase some vitamin C. It can be any brand, just make sure that it's a high dose one and work on figuring out what is the maximum capacity that your body can handle and then decrease from there. So another thing I would like to add is, because after going to the dentist actually prescribed me with antibiotics, right? Antibiotics didn't really did much. By right, it's supposed to work after 3 days, but after 3 days, after actually even 10 days, it's still really aching. So I wouldn't count on it too much. But of course, if needed, please still go to a dentist. The dentist is going to give you what works, maybe help you clean your tooth. So do use that. And of course, if you would like to, you can feel free to add any of these 5 natural remedies on top of it. Thank you. That's all for now. If you like this video and if you find this video helpful, please remember to like the video and comment as well. Thank you. Bye.